And
Your trousers got caught on the star?
All that was holding me up was my trouser caught in the part of the star. And I was dangling down in all this abyss below.
Wow.
Some dream, huh?
That's a good dream.
Well,
This is an ether dream?
I guess that was. If the trouser had given away, I'd have gone down in the abyss.
You never know.
You never know.
And you said that when did they have ether dreams? Or when did they have ether parties?
Oh, that was before my time. That was when they first came in.
Yeah.
And it was legalized then. And they had a lot of fun with ether. And they didn't realize it was kind of a dangerous drug, actually.
Yeah?
But it did make them kind of wild. And they liked the feeling of that wildness, you know.
Sure.
Because now I suppose they just smoking marijuana, it would be safer.
It'd be a little more controlled wildness.
Well, very much milder.
Yeah.
And apparently it produces nice sensations for some people.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't much interest in any of those kind of things myself.
You've never smoked or taken any other medications?
Desire to.
Yeah.
And also I don't want any more of this morphine.
Yeah.
Oh, I had enough of that, boy. I suppose you kind of need it, I suppose, when you...
It helps out. It comes in handy when the pain is that bad.
You know.
Yeah.
So they're so free to give it to you. Do you want some morphine for pain? We'll give you something when you're kind of drugged anyway. Oh yes, I don't want to have any pain.
Sure.
Give me more.
Sure.
And then just keep heaving it in, heaving it in,
Yeah.
it in. And then the wildest things come through in the way of...
Really?
Oh yeah.
What's hallucinations?
Hallucinations. I remember one was an office in the Midwest, and I found myself, now is this just a hallucination or is it actually a thing? And I knocked on the thing and they were all solid, just as solid as they could be. And it seemed like in the dream, I had been in the Midwest, I had been what you might call sort of a psychic counselor. And I had quite a file of clients from the past. And I was with a fella and a girl. And the fella wanted to take these things and advance the business. But the girls said, no, you shouldn't do that. You should stay in more or less on the scientific and not go into the psychic readings. So that was kind of a...
That's a weird, wild one.
Kind of wild. Wow. Then that all disappeared. But I still remember the incidents. And then, of course, that post office thing was a wild thing. I told you about that.
No.
Well, the post office thing was that suicide mail, that the government didn't realize that they were causing a lot of distress by their processes. And it came through that a party was all weary and very tired and just about ready to pass on, and they were at the border and they wanted to get across to get home. Instead of that, they had to stop for a certain amount of paperwork and red tape. And oh my God, that was just seemed like it was just almost too much to do. And they did that. But the thing was that all that red tape was causing a lot of distress and so forth. And then it came in that, well, to help it out, they published a set of flower stamps. And they had a nice smell. And this smell would make you feel better, revive you. And then, and I thought that was great. I thought that was fine. And then along comes these feet stamping on the flower stamps with a surcharge which says, sorry, printing delayed. Oh my God. That's funny.
That's pretty cool. Very creative.
Yeah, and then there was a little book of stamps that was worth $20, 10 on each side, that had been reduced to about a little thing about the size of your fingernail, printed, and they were under compression, and you put it up your bottom, and then when you wanted to release it, they'd go all these teeth come out. And they come out so fast that it even kills some people.
Wow.
So I no more teeth for me, please. I had enough. I'll take the pain.
I don't know. Those are pretty good dreams.
And they were very vivid.
Yeah.
Yeah, very vivid.
Isn't that amazing how real dreams seem?
Well, one thing, I was even questioning the fact that it was a hallucination.
Mm.
And I wondered that I tapped the thing, it was solid metal.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, this isn't any hallucination. That's real solid metal.
Yeah.
And so I almost got an objective on the thing that it was not hallucination. Of course it was. But that just shows how hallucination, it was so positive.
Yeah.
God, not knock on it, it was solid metal.
Hmm.
And I thought, gee, this is the kind of office I want to have, an office like this. Oh, Patrick, that was a hell of a time.
Yeah.
Oh, was I glad to get away from that hospital and then to get away from that home next door too.
Yeah.
Glad to get away from that.
They were good. It was the right place for the time.
Well, I
mean, they helped you out. And
they would be there.
Yeah, and they were, as hospitals go, that was a pretty good one.
Oh, it was a good hospital. Nothing wrong with the hospital.
Yeah, but it sure is to be nice to be on your own.
Oh, no comparison.
Yeah.
And then on this place over there, we had, luckily, a few days there were just the one bed that I was in, and the other was vacant. So Marlene could come in there and she could lie down the other bed and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that worked out for about 3 days, and then they said, we're going to bring somebody in now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I couldn't conceive of anybody else being in that room besides me.
Yeah.
Middle of the night, on goes the light, and moans and groans over there, and doing this, doing that. So Michael Armstead said, I'll take care of it. I mean, I went to the office and said, I'll take care of it. Keep the bed vacant.
Oh, good.
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
It cost a little money, but there wasn't anything too desperate.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't have stood another person in there.
Yeah.
I had enough trouble sleeping as it was.
Sure.
Without having
to deal with a stranger.
Yeah. A stranger, and not only the stranger, but a stranger that was in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, all the lights go on right away. You know.
Yeah.
They don't have any shade. They just have a curtain around you.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big help.
Yeah.
And then finally, I got out of there, and coming up here was very wise.
Great idea.
Oh, it's a great idea.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Marlene's an angel.
How wonderful for Marlene to open her home and
yeah, it's helped so much. See, there was a thought, well, why don't you go back to your place in Stevenson House?
Yeah, not yet.
I wasn't ready to handle it by myself.
Yeah.
Nobody there and help me change the bag or anything. You know?
Yeah.
Marlene has a very much instinct of a nurse and does it very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course today she showed me how to handle it, and I handled it.
Good.
One time. It's nothing too desperate,
Mm-hmm.
but it has to be done.
Yep.
Changing the bag once a week is a little more difficult because you got to take off a round thing that sticks onto your stomach
Ah, okay.
at the entrance of the hole there. And it's got to be cut to the right size.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little target. And you measure it, and then you cut around with a pair of scissors.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the hole, the right opening.
Right.
I haven't tried that yet.
Well, give yourself another couple of weeks.
Make a difference.
Yeah.
Every day is different.
Yeah, I think so.
I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to walk around this thing about 3 times with no cane.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I thought that was pretty good. So that was very gratifying. And then the Chuck came, and we had a nice visit.
Yeah.
Then he left, and then Barry came, and then you came.
You get a lot of visitors here.
Well, not a lot, but there was that. That was nice.
Yeah.
But I was just here by myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Marlene was away all day. She had to teach all day today
Mm-hmm.
up at the school. So it worked out pretty well.
Oh, let me see if Marlene needs any help in the kitchen. Well,
yeah.
let me check in on her.
Yeah.